So, what's up, guys? How are you? How's life been treating you? So, this is actually one of my favorite supplements to discuss today. Turmeric. Okay, you know, the spice turmeric that can stain your teeth, that turmeric that you can put in a capsule also, or it comes in capsule form. You can also drink it as well if you're taking it as a shot. Oh my gosh, it is such a great anti-inflammatory supplement. Like when I found out about turmeric, oh, talk about it. You can tell me nothing. As a matter of fact, guys, okay, I talked about aflazosine. Aflazosine or Flomax commonly is prescribed, yeah, for men with an enlarged prostate, the squeezing, and it's not easy for them to sometimes start a urine stream, so the doctor might prescribe Flomax, aflazosine. Okay, in my case, being a female, blah, 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 I asked the doctor, was I a candidate? He said, yeah, but I noticed that for me personally, it didn't work as long to help my retention. So sometimes I found myself having to push a little bit still on the medication to start a successful, beautiful sounding, low stress urine stream. So I began to do some research and I was like, oh my gosh, maybe turmeric will work. It's an anti-inflammatory. A lot of times you're here dealing with the bladder, interstitial cystitis, itis at the end, inflammation, itis, arthritis, itis at the end, inflammation. It is known to reduce inflammation. So I'm like, oh, maybe it'll work for me. Well, guys, it did. Oh my gosh, it did. Now I ordered a pound of turmeric from Amazon, just a random brand, no particular brand at all. And it was just more cost effective for me to just package it up myself and put it in gels and capsules. And when I tell you, I noticed immediate relief of retention symptoms. I was able to start that urine stream like it's supposed to be. Because prior to that, I was having to wait, like I would count in my head, sit on the toilet, 1, 2, 3, 4, Mississippi, 5, Mississippi, 6, Mississippi, 7, Mississippi. Like I'm counting up to 20. And I'm like, okay, there's gotta be a better way. So with the turmeric, I noticed I was starting to void within like seconds. What? 3 seconds, like no more than 5. I'll put it like that. And I'm like, this is working. And it was so strange because like, it was a gentleman who told me about it. He was telling me about his arthritis and how much turmeric helps. Other benefits that it sometimes does aid. Brain function. I don't know about that because my brain still seems to be traveling so fast that I got to keep up with me. Heart healthy is supposed to be. And it delays, supposed to, allegedly, aging. I don't know. I have used it before as a skin aid to help maybe fight blemishes. I don't know about that. I didn't stay consistent with it. Oh, but let me tell you another thing that I did use it for. Like my scalp sometimes gets really, really sore, like to the point where I had to see a dermatologist about it. And so I was prescribed a steroid, a topical liquid steroid for my scalp to help with that. But honestly, I felt uncomfortable with continuing that and I really didn't feel like it was helping anyhow. So I did discontinue whatever that topical medicine was. And then I decided to make up a paste to use that on my scalp to combat that inflammation that I was feeling because it was so sore. I did see results for me personally, because again, as we know, everyone is different. My outcome may not be your outcome may not be my outcome. It's just like a trial and error. But I knew I was looking for something natural. But guys, even when I did the one video, when I was using the device out in the wilderness, let me tell it, and I was like the Pee Like a Man device, I don't know if you guys noticed, but like I was trying to fill in time with saying, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous, I'm so nervous. I was nervous because I was out in the open and it was some people out there. I'm not saying, well, I was covering myself. Well, guys, it was some people out there. Let me just say that. And yes, I was nervous at the same time, but I wasn't so nervous because like I can pee like that. When it's time to pee, I can go like that because I'm just so used to doing it and getting it done with a certain amount of time frame. But the thing was, I noticed that I was experiencing some retention to start. And that's only because I had started this new sample medication known as Gemtesa. And the side effect of it that I was experiencing was mild retention. So it's kind of hard for me to start a stream in that video that I had did, but eventually I did. But soon as I went back to the turmeric, it's like it reset my body and I was able to avoid. I've had bladder Botox before. I did a video on that as well about that experience. That was supposed to help paralyze the muscle of the bladder to not say, empty me, empty me, empty me. But at that time, I didn't know of turmeric either. But like I said, the medication, I did okay on it, but I noticed I had better results when I did the supplement. And sometimes I'll even buy the drink turmeric that's already made up. I know some people aren't able to drink certain fruits because in that turmeric drink that I sometimes get from Kroger, it also has ginger in it as well as pineapple. Some people, it irritates their bladder, but in my case, it doesn't bother me. But I've noticed I've had effective results to just get my body back on track. And I don't have to stay on turmeric long just to get my body back on track if something goes in another direction. Like I said, with the medicine Gemtesa, it was some things going on that had to get things back on track. But it was only mild that I experienced with the Gemtesa. Other than that, it worked really good to slow down my urinary frequency. And guys, that's like really it. A lot of times black pepper is mentioned as the active ingredient to make sure that that is in the turmeric and curcumin. I'm probably jacking up the word, but it happens. But hopefully you know what I'm talking about. CURCUMIN is the spelling for that pronunciation. So yeah, I just wanted to bring to light to talk about turmeric because right there, that's my supplement. Okay, guys, till next time, take care and peace.